Hi friends, hi KS, how is everyone doing? My name is Kristin. If you don't know me, I am one of the group fitness instructors in the classroom. Usually you see me doing a bunch of crazy jumps with Strong by Zumba, or dancing all crazy with Zumba, or teaching some other kind of class, Pilates, whatever it is. I hope everyone is staying safe. I hope you're getting outside and getting some fresh air, or opening up the windows so you can get some fresh air in your home. And I guess you're taking advantage of the time to, spend some time with your family, which is great, or with yourself. That's cool too. So for the videos that I'm going to be doing for today, which will be Wednesday, they'll be posted on the YouTube. I'm going to be doing 30 minutes of Pilates. I'm going to do kind of like an accelerated class. It's a little cold out here, so I'm going to try and do it a little bit fast-paced, but make sure you do extra reps. So pause the video and make sure you get extra reps in there depending on what we're doing. So for Pilates, I have some notes written down. We'll start seated on our mat and start warming up a little bit, get a little bit of a stretch going, and then we'll lay back on our mat and do some things. We'll flip over on our bellies and do some stuff, and then we'll finish standing doing some other things, okay? And then I'm going to pause it. That'll be one video that's posted, and then the second video will be a 25-minute, 30-minute class of cardio burn. So it's super simple. I'm actually going to type up some notes for you guys, and I'll post them on the Facebook group for KS, so you guys can follow along if you want to print them out or have them up on your phone or tablet or whatever you want. Write them down yourself. This way you can kind of follow along with my notes when you do these videos. But the cardio burn is super, super easy. There's only 8 movements the entire time. So they're grouped in 4 different sections, and you repeat 2 of them 4 times with a 60-second rest in between. So I'll go over that in the second video. Okay, so we're going to start off with 30-minute Pilates. So get comfy, maybe take your shoes off. I have my shoes off. And sorry, this video is a little shaky. I'm going to sit on my mat. I'm going to try and speak up a little bit. Hopefully you can still hear me okay. Turn up the volume on your TVs or laptops or wherever you're watching this. Okay? So take this time to really just relax and get a good stretch and really focus on our core. And we're going to isolate some other muscle groups as well to get a little burn going. Our legs and our arms. I'm also not going to play music because sometimes when you upload the videos to YouTube, they unfortunately take it down due to copyright issues, so make sure you play some background music of your choice, okay? Right. So we're sitting down on our mats or rug, wherever you are. You can even do it on your bed if you want, wherever you find yourself to be comfortable. We're going to put our hands on top of our knees. Close your eyes, take some deep breaths. We're going to start to bring it around when you're ready. Nice big circles all the way around. So if you want to take this time to maybe pause the video, you want to do about 15 in each direction. So make sure you do that. I'm going to switch it around because we're, like I said, speeding up this video a little bit. So once you get about 15 in each direction, go ahead and hit play and come back to the seated position with me. Alright, so now we're going to take a nice deep breath up. Exhale, nice big breath up. One more up. Now we're going to come forward. Not all the way down to the ground, just a little stretch forward, reaching forward, up, come all the way down, and we go up, reach forward, exhale, reaching forward. Good. So you want to do that about 8 to 10 times. So go ahead and pause the video now if you'd like to do that a couple more times, just so we can get a good stretch and reach in our back and our chest and our arms. All right. So once you come visit me back, we're going to stretch our feet out. Hopefully you can see my little toesies. All right. So now we're going to point and flex. We're going to do both at the same time with our toes. Good. Point and flex. Point and flex. Good. Then we're going to alternate. Good. Alternate, point flex, point flex. Keep going. Good. So you start feeling our quads warming up. You'll feel those calves right behind, right? You feel them working. Good. Now we're going to rotate our ankles. Rotate. Make sure you do both directions. So really take your time. Again, if you're following just with your notes, pause the video. That's perfectly fine. I like to do about 20 to 30 sets. With the point and flex, make sure you do that enough. Really wake up those quads. Good. All right. So pause the video now if you'd like to just keep continuing those reps. And then when you come back, we're going to go wide position. We're going to flex our toes. So we're wide in this position. We're going to roll the shoulders back, opening up that chest. We're going to open up the arms. A nice deep breath. Release those hip flexors. Just let them go. They're nice and tight. Yeah, we're going to relax that. Just let it go. Good. We're going to hinge forward from those hips. Forward. Good. Don't let the toes roll forward. You want to keep them up. Come on up. Good. Roll the shoulders back and hinge forward. So you want to do that about 10 times, okay? Come up. Over to the one side and down, reach. So you want to hold this for a good 30 seconds. Okay, when you do that, you're going to come over to the other side, come down, 30 seconds. Make sure you're really getting a nice deep stretch in those legs. Good, and we repeat it. Okay, so over to the one side, 30 seconds again. And we come on up, other side, 30 seconds again. Alright, so now we're going to make some big circles, reaching forward, but again, keeping those toes up, okay? So we come around, we reach, come around and reach, a big scoop, making those circles. Good. So I do a total of 50 when I do class, okay? 25 each side. Go ahead and pause the video now and finish up those sets, okay? And then that is our warm-up, okay? So you want to have, oh, puppies! Come here. All right, so that was our warm-up. Now we're going to lay back on our mats and we're going to do some other stuff. Okay, gotta move. All right, so we're gonna keep our feet planted down. We're gonna lift our hips up. Hold it there, squeezing the glutes nice and high. 30 seconds. We're going to come down and up. Down and up. Keep going down and up. Do about 25 of those. Good. When you finish, you're going to keep those hips nice and high. We're going to try and lift one leg up off the ground. Doesn't have to be super high. Okay. On the side here, right? Just like this. Holding it up. Good. You want to hold it for about 30 seconds. Switch sides. Holding that leg up, pointing the toe. Keeping those hips up, squeezing those glutes. Good. Then switch legs again. Good. Keep those hips up. And switch back to that other side. Good. So you do about a minute on each side, holding that leg up in the air, really squeezing those glutes underneath, lifting those hips up, pressing those hips up to the sky. All right. So when you finish that, we're going to come down, extend the legs straight, take a nice big reach above the head. Good. You draw the knees in, rock side to side. Now this one is one of my favorites, but it's really hard, so do the best you can. I call them little butterfly kicks. Nice and low, okay? So here we go. Feet are nice and low, pointing those toes. Katie's over here doing it. Say hi.
Hey. I didn't want to be on camera.
Keep them nice and low. Keep going. You want to try and stay just like this for 1 minute. 1 minute. The best you can. Woohoo! Feel it?
Yeah.
All right. So after that, we're going to bring the knees into the chest. We rock side to side. Rest for about 20 seconds. And same thing, we shoot our legs out, pointing the toes, and we open, close. If you want to cross at the ankle, you can, like scissors. Scissor, scissor. Pointing those toes. Relax the neck. Going all the way down on your mat. Good. So again, we're here for 1 minute. Make sure you time yourselves. Right, after that, we tuck the knees into the chest, rock side to side. All right, so you rest for about 15 to 20 seconds after that, and then we're going to go into corkscrew. So remember, we keep our legs nice and tight, we point the toes, we circle halfway, we go up, and reverse. Circle halfway and come down, okay? Keep those legs tight together, pointing the toes. If you want, put the hands underneath the booty. Here we go. We go up, and we go down. That's 1. That's 2. 3. Take your time, use that breath. That's 4. So we do 10 in each direction. Okay, so after you do 10 that way, then we're going to switch, right? So then we go up, starting the opposite way, then come down. Make sure you're pausing this video to get all those reps in. Good. Keep going. Finish up with those corkscrews. Take the time now to pause the video, get 10 into the left, and 10 into the right. All right, when you come back, you're gonna feel like you're in ballet class again. We're gonna do pointing our toe up to our knee, extending straight up in that bridge position. So I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me. You lay back, right? Keep those hips up, right here. You pick one leg up and we point the toe. It goes up to the knee and straight up to the sky. Down to the knee, down to the ground. Knee, air, knee, ground. Knee, air, knee, ground. Keep going. Do this about 15 to 20 times. Okay? And then we switch sides, so make sure you pause the video. And then come back. Do that other side. Knee, air, knee, ground. Good. So pause the video. Do about 15 to 20 lifts on each side. Okay? Then when you come back, we're going to go nice and wide with those lifts. So you lift up, right? Pick one leg up off the ground. To the knee, open, extend nice and wide. To the knee, close, and down to the ground. Knee, open wide, open up that hip, extend nice and wide. Keeping those hips up, squeeze those glutes. Here we go. Same thing, about 15 to 20 on each side. So switch legs when you can, when you're done. Keep going, pause that video when you need to. Breathe, keep breathing. Doing great. Keep going. All right. So when you finish that, we're going to go right to hundreds, where we really work our core. We focus on our core. Make sure you're breathing the whole time. Keep those eyes wide open, okay? So hundreds. Two ways. The more modified way is to keep those knees tucked in, but we keep the toes pointed. So knees here, toes there, pointed. Hands are nice and straight, arms are nice and straight. And it's kind of like you're splashing water underneath, right here, okay? And you're breathing. Okay? Now if you want to progress the movement, extend the legs straight out, right here, okay? Not super low, not super high, right in the middle, right here. Hundreds, okay? So here's where I really want you to be conscious of timing yourself. So we're going to do the first two for 30 seconds, okay? 30 seconds. We're doing those hundreds. Take a rest. Bring the knees into the chest, hug yourself, rock back and forth, side to side. Take about a 15-20 second rest, come back, do another 30 seconds. Then the next two are going to be 45. Try and push yourself. Then the last one, if you can, try for a minute. So take this time to really pause the video, put some music on, concentrate on your breathing, keep those legs nice and straight, toes are pointed, hands are here, for hundreds, okay? Take some time now, pause the video. All right, if you're coming back, we're now going to flip over onto our bellies, and we're going to do some supermen or superwomen, as I call them. Hi, Lily. Hi, Lily. Say hi, this is Lily. All right, so we're flipping over. We're going onto our bellies. You going to do superwomen? You do superwomen? All right. So, when you meet me back here, we're on our bellies. Arms straight out. Okay, we tuck our head down to the ground so our neck is neutral to our spine all the way down to our tailbone. We go up and down, up and down. Now, if this is hurting you, maybe you only want to do the top half. right? Or maybe just the bottom, right? So listen to your body. Otherwise, we're doing both. Here we go. Up, down, up, and down. Do about 15 to 20 of those, okay? So pause the video, get those supermen in or superwomen in, and hold it for a little bit up at the top when you do that. So get that hold in, lift, hold for a second, and come down. 15 to 20. Pause this video now so you can get them in. All right. Then we're going to go to swimmers, okay? So where we alternate the arms and the legs at the same time. Holding that position up in those supermen, superwomen. Okay, so we lift, and then we swim. Here we go. Swim, swim, swim. Keep that head down. Neck neutral to the spine, all the way down to the tailbone. Keep going. Want to try and do it for about 30 seconds, okay? So keep going. Time yourselves. All right, and when you come back, we're going to go into a push-up position. You can certainly keep your knees down on the ground as long as the hands are right underneath the chest, okay? So we're going to go into some Pilates push-ups, which means you take your time, you focus on your breath, we go nice and slow. It's a very isolated and controlled movement. So hands underneath our chest, okay? Knees can stay down on the ground. So we go down nice and slow. Down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we go up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now remember, if you want to bring your hands in closer, okay, work on the tricep. You can go a little bit wider, okay, or shoulder level. Here we go. We're going to do one more, and then I want you to pause the video and do 8 more on your own. So you do a total of 10 Pilates push-ups. Here we go. Down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and take a breath. Here we go. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. So pause this video now. Do 8 more on your own. Nice and slow. Concentrate on your breathing. Make sure your alignment is in check, right? So go ahead. Pause this video now. All right. So when you come back, we're going to stand up on our mat. There's a lot of different movements we can do while we're standing on our mat in Pilates. Feel free to get some water if you want now. All right. So I like to focus on balance. I think it's super important when it comes to that core conditioning. So we're going to stand in the back of our mat or towel, or just back up. Give yourself some space in your carpet or wherever you are. So we're going to just place our toes in the back, on the back of our mat. And we're going to lift up, come back down. Got to find that balance. Come on up, find the balance, come back down. Good, we'll do one more time. Up and down. Now this time, we're going to open up our arms, hold our arms nice and wide, and go up on our toes, and we're going to walk forward, up on our mat, and all the way back. Take your time, little steps up on the toes, all the way back, and up. So you want to do a total of 4 walks up and back. Okay, so that was 2. Go ahead and pause the video or keep going. Do another 2 more, all the way up, holding those arms up. Don't let the shoulders creep up towards the ears. You want to Roll them back, keep them nice and low. Arms are nice and wide. So you should be finishing up that last one. Hold it in the back of your mat when you are finished. We good? All right. So we're moving on. We're going to do some knee lifts. I want you to put your hands on those hips. Okay. We're going to lift one leg up off the ground. We're going to point that toe. We keep it low near our ankle, and then we lift up to the knee. Down and up. Down and up. Good. If you want to speed it up, go ahead. Good. Cool. So do about 25 of those. Pause the video now. Okay. When you come back, we're going to rotate that hip. Same exact thing. So go nice and slow first. Turning those hips out, pointing that toe. You really want to make sure that hip stays open, okay? But you want our hips square at the same time. So keep going, 25, right here. Keep going. All right, so pause the video. All right, so we're going to switch over to the other side now. Same thing, right? So we keep the knee front. Okay, lift the other leg a little bit up off the ground, just enough so you can point that toe. Stay low with the toe, and then up to the knee. Here we go. Good. Still working on that balance, right? Our core is engaged. So we do 25 to the front. Okay. Once you do 25, we go to the side. Good. So pause the video now if you need to get 25 in to the front and to the side with both legs. Okay, so when you come back, we're going to do some rotations. We go open, open, open. Keep going. So 25 in this direction, right? And then we reverse. Coming back and to the front, standing nice and strong on that one leg. Still keeping that core engaged. So pause it now. When you come back, we're going to go into the other side, rotating. Rotate. Rotate. Right? So 25, and then go the other way. 25. Rotating that hip. So go ahead, pause the video now if you need to. All right, so when you come back, hands on the hips. This time, the leg is straight the whole time. So same idea. You can slide the foot down on the ground, or you can keep it up. So leg lifts to the front, pointing the toe. Standing nice and strong on that one leg. Core is definitely engaged. Keeping the chest up. Shoulders are rolled back. Okay, so we do 25. Then we go to the side. Same idea. Lift, lift. If you want, for the side, arms are out. Right, so we do 25 to the side. And then to the back. Arms are up this time. Now arms are getting chopped off in the video. The arms are up, okay? And then we do 25 to the back. Okay, so pause that video, this video. So front 25, side 25, to the back 25, okay? Then we come over to the other side. When you hit play, same thing. Here we go. 25 to the front. Keep that toe pointed. No bent knees. We're not doing that. We did that already. So even if it's not super high, right? Doesn't have to be up high. It could be low. That's perfectly fine. Okay? So we finish up to the front, then we go to the side, arms out. Here we go. Feeling that quad, feeling the core engaged, feeling that oblique working, right? So keep going. You want to finish up 25 to the side. And then when you come back, arms up and pointing the toe, straight leg, we lift in the back. Good. Bouncing on that one leg. Woo! Keep going. Finish up that 25. All right, so when you come back, we're going to go into some squats. We're going to open up the arms. So it's going to be little squat jumps that look like this. Wide, narrow, wide, narrow. And if you need to modify, you're right here, right? A little bounce, but we're taking it one leg at a time, opening up wide, and then rotating to come close for that narrow squat. It doesn't have to be super low. Watch those knees. Be careful. Here we go. Wide, narrow. So you do about 50 of these. Wide, narrow. Good. So pause the video now. 50 wide and narrow squat jumps. Or squat hops. We'll call them a hop. All right, so when you come back, we're actually going to turn to the side of our mat, all the way in the back, or back up, give yourself some room. And now we're going to stay nice and tight. Okay? We're going to sit down low, arms are out. We're going to take little steps to the front of our mat, right here. So we're holding that narrow squat the whole time as we travel up. We take a breath and come up. We sit back down and we walk it back. Good. Feet in the back. Up. Take a breath. Here we go. Round two. God bless you. Good. Reach the front. Up for a breath. Down. Good. So you want to do that a total of 5 times. That was only 2 that we did. So keep going. Pause the video if you need to. 5 times. Up and back is 1. So keep going. All right. So when you're back with us, we're going to go into a lunge and curtsy sequence. So hands are on the hips. Okay, now be careful. Don't make the movement too big. Stay nice and centered. Watch our chest falling forward, right? You want to stay upright the whole time. I'll do it from the front, and then I'll do it from the side, so you can see it in both ways. So hands are on the hips. We step back with one leg, bending the knee for the lunge, right? Knees over that toe in the front. So from here, we go back for a curtsy. Lunge, curtsy, lunge. Lunge, curtsy, lunge. So we stay here. Really feeling it on that front leg. Don't look down. You look down, you go down. That's what I say. Stay up, feeling that in that leg 50 times. Back and forward. Back side to side, rather. Okay? So shake out those legs. Once you do 50, don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. So pause the video. Finish up 50. And then we're going to switch our legs. So we come back. Send the other leg to the back that just did all that hard work. We're going to give that leg a break. Okay, so we go down for a lunge, right? Check your alignment, knee over the toe, right? And then we go curtsy. Lunge, curtsy. Lunge, curtsy. And then we move it front, or I'm sorry, I keep saying front, right and left. Keep going, keep going. Remember, 50. So while you're finishing that up, I'm going to show you it from the side like I promised. So same thing, right here, right? Right, my knee is over the toe, you could see that, right? Right, then when we switch sides, okay? Those are our lunges to our curtsies, okay? All right, one of my favorites on our mat is called, well, I call it the flow jump, all right, or a flow hop. It's like a little hop. So our feet are hips distance apart. How are we doing on time? We're a little over, but that's okay. All right, so about hips distance apart. Our arms come nice and high. Take a breath. Now watch first. This is what a flow jump looks like. Up, 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 up. So we're throwing our hands or our arms up and down as we hop back and forth. So we do 20 of these. Okay, now if you need to stay right here, then you're right here, right? If you need to keep those feet flat on the ground, then keep them flat on the ground. So when you finish 20, you hold it up, count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we come down, shake it out, arms go back up. We go another round of 20. So flow jump for 20, down and up is 1. Flow jump, right? So do another one of those. All right, we only got 2 more movements to go. All right, so now we're really gonna isolate each side, our obliques, okay? So we're gonna stand on one side of our mat, that hands on the hip. This is the side we're gonna be working here. So one arm is up, and we're gonna touch our elbow to our knee, right here. Isolating that one side. We do 50, elbow to knee, elbow to knee. Okay, so pause this video now, and then meet us back for the other side. All right, when you're back with us, other side, hands on that hip, getting ready to work that other side here, in our oblique, arm is up, elbow is ready to touch that knee. Here we go. Keep going. Make sure you get 50 in. 5, 0. All right, pause the video now, and then come back to us for the last movement. All right, this one's really cool. We're gonna finish with beating the drums, as I call it. So, anywhere you'd like on your mat, in the back, in the middle, wherever you want. Our feet are hips distance, okay? A little bit of space. We're gonna go up on our toes like how we started. Find that balance. Come back down, take a breath. Up on those toes. Here we go. We're gonna squat down, bending at the knees. Getting our arms ready. Okay, we're up on our toes. We're holding that squat, and we're gonna start beating the drums. Here we go. Woohoo! Beat the drums, beat the drums. Ba, 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 ba. Keep going. So time yourselves. 30 seconds. Breathe. Keep going. Beat the drums, beat the drums. Woohoo! You're about halfway there. So count it out, 30 seconds, or if you're looking at a timer of some sort, got about 10 seconds, less than 10 seconds. Let's say 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're in this position, right? So we take our time, we slow down the drums. We're still up on those toes. We rise on up, take a nice deep breath up. We're still up on our toes, try and fight it. Woo! And come on down, nice job. All right, I always like to finish back, seated on our mat, like how we started the class. So we're gonna come down to our knees. Whew, let's take a nice deep breath up. Let's bring the hands to prayer position. Good. We rise up. Let's do that one more time. Take a nice deep breath up. Hands to prayer. Take a little breath. Open up. Good. All right. Hands flat on the ground. Whew. We're going to go down. Down dog. Pressing our heels down into our mat. Stretch out those calves. Good. When you're ready, bending those knees. Back in a comfy seated position, like how we started. Hands on top of those knees. Take a nice deep breath in. Now at this time, if there's anything that feels tight, anything at all, stretch it. Take this time to stretch it. You just did a whole Pilates class, right? So you're nice and loose. Take that time to stretch, whether it's your arms, okay, maybe you want to come to the side, right? Maybe it's forward, maybe you extend those legs straight out. You come over, right? Maybe you need to just do a little twist, right? Pulling up with that knee, feel the glute, pump back around for the back. That's a good one. All right, so really just make sure you're taking the time to stretch, especially when we tend to be couch potatoes, watching Netflix and eating everything in sight. All right, so hands on top of the knees, close those eyes. We're gonna take a nice deep breath. One more. Excellent job, clap it out. Okay, so pause this video, go use the bathroom or grab some water, and we're gonna come back with cardio burn. It's super simple, super easy, but super sweaty. I'll see you soon.